If your stomach is a-growlin' and you want to make something now, man, stop by Bachelor Kitchen. Episode 1. Coffee Cup Brownie.
Welcome to Bachelor Kitchen. I'm your host, Kel. My new web show is for people who are just like me, a regular guy, who occasionally want to make a snack and eat something. I'm here to show you how easy that can be. I'm not a gourmet chef, I'm just a regular guy who likes to make stuff. So today we're going to make a quick and easy snack that you can do like when you come home from the bar, when you come home from work, when you're at work, wherever you choose to make it. It's really easy. We're going to make a coffee cup brownie. The difference between a coffee cup brownie and a regular brownie, well, we're not going to make the whole pan. We're just going to make one brownie in a coffee cup. Duh. Okay, so here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to wash our hands because, like Julia Child says, we always want to work with impeccably clean hands. So let's get that out of the way. Wash them, wash them, wash them. My first grade teacher, she used to say, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Okay. Now normally I would make this in a coffee cup, but to help facilitate what's going on and to help you get a better view, hopefully, today I'm just going to use a clear tumbler glass. So obviously it's clear. Hopefully we'll be able to see better what's going on than we would in a regular coffee cup. So I've got my recipe right here where I always post. And we're going to start out with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, so I've pulled my ingredients here to make this a little bit easier. So 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2. Okay, sugar. Now we're going to need 1 tablespoon of butter. I've got my butter right here. So 1 tablespoon is probably about as much as you'd spread on like a piece of bread, maybe a little bit more, about like that. If you look on the wrapper, it'll show you exactly how much a tablespoon is. So get rid of that. And now we need just a dash of vanilla. For anybody who's interested, a dash is actually an 1/8 of a tablespoon, or 1/8 of a teaspoon, excuse me. And I like to just pour it in the cap here like this, so I don't mess up a measuring spoon. You can never really have too much vanilla. If you get more than a dash, then don't worry about it. Okay, now we need a tablespoon of egg. Okay, I'm using a real egg today. And you just want to break it open in a little container like this. Give that a little quick whip. Little scramble like that. I'm going to save this for it because we can use that to mix this up. And then you just want to get a tablespoon of that out, and we're going to just do the best we can here. Another way you could do this to make this really quick and easy would be to buy one of those cartons of egg products. And that would make this truly quick and easy. And that would work perfectly well with this. So there, that's probably about a tablespoon of egg product, or egg. I'm going to rinse this off really fast here. Avoid making too much of a mess. You can save the rest of this for your scramble in the morning. Okay, so we've got our egg product in there now. the flour. Okay, so we're going to use this tablespoon again. So we'll get it washed off here. Get it dried real well so that the flour doesn't stick to it. Now we need a tablespoon and a teaspoon of flour. So there's our tablespoon. And here's our teaspoon. You can tell I'm a bachelor because my measuring cups are broken. I haven't gotten new ones, but that's okay. And our teaspoon of flour. Okay. Now what we need is the cocoa powder. We need 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. Believe it or not, this is actually true measurements for 1 brownie. Would be 1/9 of a regular recipe of brownie. We don't take any shortcuts here because otherwise you won't have a real brownie. You'll have something else. So okay, so now we just need a pinch of baking powder. Anybody who's really interested, a pinch is actually a 1/16 of a teaspoon. So we're just gonna use our 1/4 teaspoon and just get a little bit out. That's probably gonna be good right there. Give a little, just for good measure. And a pinch or half dash of salt. I'm just going to pour this in my hand here. And that's probably more than a half dash, but we won't worry about it. Okay, so now we have all of our ingredients in our coffee cup, or in my case I'm using a clear tumbler again so we can see what's going on. Now we just need to mix this up. I like to use a fork to do this. A fork seems to work better. And you just want to mix this up until it's the consistency of a batter like you would normally see. See, this is, we're just going to scrape our sides down here a little bit. Just make sure we got this mixed up real well. Fork here. You just want to make that sure that that's kind of down in the bottom of your cup. Okay. Now we're going to bake this in the microwave. This is going to bake really fast, so we're just going to kind of watch it. We're going to bake it on medium power, which is half power. And we'll start off here with a minute and we'll just kind of watch it. I've got an old 1989 model here, so I'm going to want to stop it every once in a while and turn it to make sure that it cooks evenly. But if you have one of those turntables in yours, you probably won't have to worry about doing that. This is really exciting, a really exciting part, so I can smell it, so we're going to stop it and take a look. give it a little turn. Start it off again. Like I said, this is actually a true brownie. This isn't a shortcut or a conglomeration of ingredients. It's actually a true brownie. So let's give this a check here at 1 minute. Everybody knows that a real brownie, the secret to a good brownie is that you don't want to overcook it. I think this could use maybe just a minute more. Not a minute, but a second. Seconds. And we'll give it a stop. And get it done. And what we have here, of course, this is about the temperature of molten lava right now. So you're going to want to let this cool for a minute. But let me show you this. This is like a little bit of chocolate love. There you go. It's like a brownie like you've never seen. Oh, hot. But very good. Very good. Too hot. Too hot. Oh, it's really too hot. You need to let this cool longer. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. And as you can see, there's enough here for multiple tasty bites. That's really good. That's really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, it's still hot. Oh, that's really good. Oh. And if you let it cool down, you even get the little crunchy crispies around the edge at the top. Oh, that's really good. Anyway, that's been my first episode of my new web show. It's called Bachelor Kitchen. I'm your host, Cal. I'm just a regular guy. I like to make stuff like this. Sometimes bigger stuff, sometimes not bigger stuff. Sometimes homemade stuff, sometimes not so homemade stuff. But check back and look for future episodes and we'll see what we can do. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. And I'm going to finish this brownie.
If your stomach is a-growlin' and you want to make something now, man, stop by Bachelor Kitchen.